Okay, in this video we're going to have a look at a fairly basic piece of work, but very important piece of work from shoulder clinch or primary shoulder control position from here. This is a position that we spend a lot of time on at the basic levels in Pro My MMA because it's absolutely fundamental to both clinch control and ground control, and the kind of basic principles follow through into a lot of different positions. On this one, lots of different ways we can use it from a standing clinch position. On this one, we're actually going to use it as an exit. So what we're going to have a look at is me in a nice solid shoulder control clinch from here. So I'm just going to get in, take a nice strong position, head in place, wrist on this side, for example. It doesn't have to be wrist, but good shoulder control on this side from here. What I'm going to do from this position is use a strong drive from the shoulder and rolling action in order to extract myself out in this direction. It's a technique which you don't actually see that often, but one person, I'll just take the inside leg in here for strength in this position, but one person you do see use it a lot, especially in some of the older fights, is Fedor. So from this position he'll often drive out from this kind of shape from here. So shoulder on this side, no need to adjust the grip. We go straight into this. The important thing to understand is that you're rolling through the shoulder. So dead straight on as you do this. Don't try and drive through with your bicep or curve it over. And you've got to get the balance between driving into the person and exiting out correct. Drive too much and you're just going to end up staying with the person. Don't drive enough and they're going to end up with the arm still engaged from there. So you want to drive enough from this position that you can force them off and away, but at the same time you don't want to step through too much because you want to engage out the back from there. So dead straight arm, roll it right over the top, bang from there and exit out. One more time from this side, shoulder control, wrist on this side for example, drive through with that shoulder, bang, roll it over, exit out. I'm fairly straight in this instance here for the camera more than anything, but it would also be absolutely applicable to go slightly offset and backwards from here, particularly if I was on the outside of the leg, rolling out and away backwards slightly. Just have a look at that from the reverse angle. So Alan's over this side. I'm going to do exactly the same arm, but we'll be able to see the reverse side from here. So I'll come on the back of the leg in this instance here, good tight shoulder control, elbow tucked down, head pressure from here, and wrist on the other side, and look, dead straight with the arm, rolling it over and coming out and away from here. One more time, shoulder clinch on the outside of the leg for example, but I could be on the inside as well, big shoulder roll and exit out from there. I say exit out, we could from there engage straight away with strike, so bang, come out and strike immediately there from that position, but we're disengaging from the clinch. So that's shoulder drive from shoulder control, clinch position, relatively basic skill, but very important to understand.